Did you know that Jan van Eyck, one of the most celebrated painters of the Northern Renaissance, was once mistaken for a diplomat? Yes, you heard it right. The lines between art and intrigue blur as we delve into the enigma that was Eyck. Born around the year 1400 in a small town called Maaseik, little is known about his early family life. His parents' identities remain shrouded in mystery, as does his early training in the arts. Did he learn from a local artist, or was he self-taught? These questions continue to puzzle art historians even today. His life, much like his detailed paintings, is filled with hidden layers and cryptic messages waiting to be deciphered. So, who exactly was Jan van Eyck? As we peel back the layers of time, we'll endeavor to uncover the truth about this enigmatic artist. Let's delve into the life of this enigmatic artist. Born around 1390 in the town of Maaseik, Jan van Eyck lived in a time of great change. The world was on the cusp of the Renaissance, a period of cultural, artistic, political, and economic rebirth following the Middle Ages. This era brought about a renewed interest in the classical knowledge of Greece and Rome, and artists like Van Eyck were at the forefront of this cultural revolution. Growing up in the province of Limburg, now part of modern-day Belgium, young Jan was likely exposed to the art of the International Gothic style. This was a period in European painting that flourished in the late 14th and early 15th centuries, characterized by elongated, elegant figures, vibrant color palettes, and intricate details. It was a style that prioritized beauty and sophistication, qualities that would later come to define Van Eyck's own work. His early exposure to art was likely further enhanced by the vibrant cultural scene in Maaseik. With its bustling markets and grand churches, the town was a hub of commerce and spirituality, both of which were often reflected in the art of the time. Despite the scarcity of written records about Van Eyck's early life, it's speculated that he was born into a family of painters, which gave him the opportunity to immerse himself in the world of art from a young age. This early immersion would have allowed him to study and absorb the techniques, themes, and styles prevalent in the art world. As he grew older, Van Eyck would move away from the International Gothic style, developing his own unique approach to painting. This was characterized by an unprecedented level of detail, a rich and varied use of color, and a focus on naturalistic elements. His work was a departure from the stylized representations of the International Gothic style, and it would revolutionize the art of painting. These early influences would shape Van Eyck's artistic style and set the stage for his later achievements. In the next scene, we'll delve into how Van Eyck rose to fame and became one of the most influential figures in Western art history. By 1425, Van Eyck had entered the service of Duke Philip the Good of Burgundy, one of the most powerful patrons of the arts. This was a pivotal point in Eyck's career, marking the beginning of his rise to fame. In the grandeur of the Burgundian court, Eyck was not just a painter, but a master of the arts, an esteemed figure among the nobility. His work was highly sought after, and he produced numerous masterpieces during this period. Among his most notable works are the Ghent altarpiece and the Arnolfini portrait. The Ghent altarpiece, an ensemble of panel paintings, is arguably one of Eyck's most celebrated works. With its intricate detail, vivid colors, and complex symbolism, it captivated the court and the wider art world. It's a testament to Eyck's mastery of his craft and his ability to breathe life into his subjects, instilling them with a sense of divine beauty. Then there's the Arnolfini portrait, a work that forever changed the face of portraiture. It's a painting that captures not just the physical likeness of its subjects, but their very essence. The use of light, the attention to detail, the palpable texture of the fabrics. All of these elements come together to create a painting that is as much a window into the soul as it is a depiction of reality. At the heart of Eyck's rise to fame was his innovative use of oil paints. He was one of the early adopters of this medium, mastering its application to achieve unprecedented levels of detail and realism. His works were so lifelike, so tangible, that they were often described as more real than reality itself. This was a game changer, setting a new standard in the art world and cementing Eyck's reputation as one of its leading figures. Eyck's time in the Burgundian court was more than just a period of artistic growth. It was a time of recognition, a time when his talents were celebrated and his influence was felt far and wide. At the peak of his career, Van Eyck was not just a painter, but a respected figure in the Burgundian court. Jan van Eyck passed away in 1441, but his influence on art and painting techniques continues to be felt even today. His legacy is one that has rippled throughout the centuries, touching every corner of the art world, and forever changing the way we perceive and create art. Van Eyck was not just a painter, he was a pioneer. His innovative use of oil paint opened up a new world of possibilities for artists. He demonstrated the potential of this medium to create depth, texture, and luminosity that simply wasn't possible, with the tempera paint predominantly used in his time. The intricate details, the glowing colors, the remarkable realism, all hallmarks of Van Eyck's style, became synonymous with the potential of oil painting. His techniques and style were emulated and adapted by countless artists, setting the groundwork for the Renaissance that was to follow. But Van Eyck's legacy extends far beyond oil painting. His works are revered for their complexity and symbolism, each one a puzzle waiting to be solved. The Arnolfini portrait, the Ghent altarpiece, these are not just paintings. They're stories told through visuals, full of hidden meanings and messages. His attention to detail, his ability to imbue his works with multiple layers of meaning, has inspired artists for centuries, encouraging them to push the boundaries of what art can communicate. Interest in Van Eyck's work has not waned over the centuries. On the contrary, it has only grown, with art historians and enthusiasts alike drawn to the enigma that is Van Eyck. His paintings continue to be studied, debated, and admired, their mysteries only adding to their allure. New technologies have even been used to uncover hidden details in his work, revealing more about this master's techniques and his genius. Even after 6 centuries, the legacy of Jan van Eyck continues to captivate art enthusiasts around the world. His contributions to the art world, his innovative techniques, his ability to tell stories through paint, all these continue to inspire, influence, and intrigue. Jan van Eyck may be gone, but his legacy lives on, immortalized in the annals of art history. Despite his fame, many aspects of Van Eyck's life and work remain shrouded in mystery. One of the enduring enigmas about Jan van Eyck is the identities of the people in his portraits. His works are renowned for their astonishing realism, yet the names of these faces, gazing out from centuries ago, are often lost to time. Some scholars suggest that his subjects were prominent figures of the time, while others speculate they could be family members or even self-portraits. The truth remains tantalizingly out of reach. Then there's the question of the symbols scattered throughout his work. Van Eyck's paintings are a rich tapestry of religious and allegorical symbols, from the intricate patterns on the fabrics to the objects held by the subjects. The Arnolfini portrait, for instance, is laden with symbolic elements. The single candle burning in the chandelier, the dog at the couple's feet, the mirror reflecting the room. Each one a piece of a puzzle that we're still trying to solve today. One enduring theory is that these symbols were a secret language, a way for Van Eyck to communicate ideas that were radical or even heretical for his time. Others suggest they were simply a reflection of the cultural and religious context in which he lived. Research into Van Eyck's work continues, with modern technology shedding new light on old mysteries. Techniques like infrared reflectography and X-ray imaging are revealing previously unseen layers of his paintings, offering tantalizing clues about his creative process. And yet, for all our technology and scholarship, the man himself remains an enigma. Was he a radical, pushing the boundaries of what was acceptable in his time? Or simply an extraordinarily talented artist, reflecting the world as he saw it? As we continue to unravel the mysteries of Jan van Eyck, we gain a deeper appreciation for this remarkable artist and his enduring impact on the world of art.